The Valdries had been traversing the void for 3 standard cycles, when their weary ships finally staggered into the Sol system. Their once mighty fleet, once a grand assembly of thousands, had shrunk to a mere 200 ships, held together by sheer determination and resourcefulness. Behind them stretched a path marked by the disapproval of every advanced society they had come across. Captain Elena Vasquez observed the alien fleet drawing near through the viewports of Luna Station, her seasoned hands cradling a steaming cup of coffee. The readings were concerning, with enormous energy signatures indicating vessels much larger than anything in Earth's fleet. Yet the power levels were erratic, pulsating like fading stars. "Ma'am, Lieutenant Chun from his post has contacted us. We are receiving a transmission. It's available in 17 distinct languages, including a few that are no longer spoken." Elena lifted an eyebrow in curiosity. "Proceed with it." The holographic display flickered into existence, unveiling a figure that seemed to have emerged from the darkest recesses of humanity's most ancient fears. Standing at an imposing 8 feet, the creature boasted chitinous black skin and forearms tipped with razor-sharp claws. Its compound eyes glimmered under the bridge lights, resembling shattered diamonds. When it articulated, its tone resonated with a blend of clicks and whistles, rendered by the universal communicator into a heavily accented standard form. "I am Hive Speaker Zaketh of the Valdries Remnant," the being declared, its enormous presence somehow expressing fatigue. "We arrive in search of neither refuge. We are the final remnants of our lineage, exiled by the Galactic Council for offenses we did not perpetrate. We seek merely a sanctuary to recuperate, to care for our injured, and to grieve for those we have lost." Elena examined the visage of the creature, or what she believed to be its visage. Even with its frightening look, there was something in those multifaceted eyes that brought to mind the displaced individuals she had encountered during the resource wars of her younger days. A blend of desperate hope intertwined with the anticipation of being turned away. "This is Captain Elena Vasquez of Earth Defense Command," she stated. "Before we can proceed with your request, we require additional information regarding these purported offenses." The alien's chitinous plates clacked softly, producing a sound that the computer interpreted as a sigh. "We faced allegations of sheltering a devastating psychic affliction, one that the Council asserts can plunge entire species into insanity. 27 realms cast their votes for our banishment. Only the individuals were absent for the vote." Elena's thoughts surged forward. She had caught wind of the Galactic Council through their limited alien contacts, yet Earth had never received an invitation to partake. They remained viewed as a rudimentary group, hardly deserving of recognition. "And did you indeed conceal this affliction?" "We are unaffected by psychic disturbances," Zakth clarified. "Our thoughts operate in distinct ways. As the plague swept across the outer rim, we extended our refuge to the afflicted species, diligently seeking a remedy. The Council viewed our immunity as evidence of our wrongdoing." Elena surveyed her bridge crew, noting the youthful faces that surrounded her. Yet, she could discern the shared thought in their eyes, mirroring the one taking shape in her own mind. The planet had consistently been the overlooked contender, the life forms that seemed out of place. Perhaps that is precisely the reason they comprehended. "Lieutenant Chun, establish a communication link with Earth Command. Top priority." The following 6 hours unfolded in a flurry of discussions, disagreements, and deliberations that spanned from governmental tiers to the grassroots leaders of the community. The world observed the alien fleet stationed just beyond Pluto's orbit, their vessels shrouded in darkness and silence, save for the faint hum of life support systems sustaining millions of refugees. Dr. Sarah Kim, the foremost expert in xenobiology on our planet, presented the groundbreaking report that transformed everything. "Commander, I have examined their biological information. The Valdries are being honest regarding their immunity. Their neural architecture is entirely distinct from any psychic species we've come across. They could very well hold the secret to finding a remedy for this affliction." Elena stood in the emergency session of the United Earth Council, her voice resonating throughout the chamber. "Esteemed members of the Council, We stand at a pivotal moment, one that allows us not only to preserve lives but also to reveal our true essence to the galaxy. Every species out there has turned away from these individuals due to apprehension and political motives. We have the option to stand out. The discussion was intense. Some contended that Earth should not provoke the Galactic Council. Concerns arose regarding the resources required to assist millions of displaced individuals. Ultimately, it was Secretary General Amara Okafor who made the final decision with her vote. She remarked that Earth has eternally served as a refuge for those without any other place to turn. We shall not forsake that principle at this moment, particularly when we have the opportunity to elevate it to the cosmos. 3 days later, Elena found herself aboard the Valdry's flagship, navigating through hallways crafted for entities twice her stature. The vessel buzzed with energy as human engineers collaborated with Valdry's specialists, exchanging insights and remedies that neither race could have accomplished independently. Zaketh entered the ship's council chamber with a fluidity that contrasted sharply with its formidable presence. Captain Vasquez, our researchers have been meticulously examining the historical records of your species. We see clearly now the reason you were the one to extend your assistance to us. Oh, the alien stated plainly that humans are also the outcasts of the galaxy. You grasp the essence of being evaluated prior to truly being understood. To evoke fear based on the potential of what one might turn into, rather than the reality of who they are, Elena nodded slowly. The cosmos rejected you for your uniqueness. They've replicated that experience for us. Perhaps embracing uniqueness is not a cause for embarrassment. Perhaps, Zaketh mused, the outcast can create something superior to what rejected them. As Elena gazed through the clear aluminum viewports at the United Fleet, human ships operating in flawless synchrony with Valdry's vessels, a smile spread across her face. The cosmos had attempted to erase these individuals, yet humanity had different intentions. Occasionally, the most meaningful connections come from those we choose, rather than those we are given by birth. Yet, those you selected to bring into existence. And at times, being excluded was merely the initial move toward discovering your true place in the world. The stars shone with an unparalleled brilliance.